so he'll talk a little bit about poetic justice, and then he'll read some of his own work.
Some of my own readings.
Yeah, of which he has much.
Thanks, Kris.
Thank you.
We'll give you coffee.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's the important part. That's why we're here. Howdy. Hola. I don't have too many of these left. This fun thing, which Tony was holding up, is a chapbook about chapbooks. Wow, there's a cool thing. This is a friend of mine. His name is Noah Gordon. Call him a friend, just, an acquaintance. I've met him twice. He lives in Minneapolis, where a cool magazine is printed called Rain Taxi. As far as I know, or as far as I knew, when I opened up Poetic Justice almost a year ago, when I came up with the idea, opening the doors about 6 months ago, I thought Rain Taxi had been gone all the time. And I was just looking for reviews to find underexposed poets. I absolutely love poetry. So I'm not going to have a bookstore with a poetry section that looks like Barnes & Noble. Blah. Barnes & Noble brings in what has been called the gateway drugs of poetry. Ruby Tower, Amanda Lovelace. They're not bad. They're, if you've never read poetry, you'll go, oh, that's kind of cool. And then you'll come in Poetic Justice and go, I just read Milk and Honey. What's like it? What do you recommend? I really love it. What's cool? What's like that? You go, what did you like about it? Well, I like the stories, the little story type thing that's in the background about it, where she's talking about a relationship. Okay, cool. Have you read Emily Dickinson? No. Okay. Here, read Emily Dickinson. So they'll pick up an Emily Dickinson, and then they'll take their Ruby Tower and go, wow, boom, and then throw it over their shoulders, and never open up anything like that again. But Ruby Tower got them into what is poetry. Ruby Tower's never going to go anywhere because she won't pick up something like Emily Dickinson. She doesn't care. She's all about Ruby Tower and making money. Good for her that it's working for her, but it ain't gonna last. And in, most people say, oh, in 100 years, where's that book gonna be? In 20 years, where's Ruby Tower gonna be? It's gonna be nowhere. Nobody's gonna even remember her name. So, if you want to write poetry, you have to read poetry. You have to live life, not sit back and have life forced upon you. There are two different approaches to how you are going to market yourself. You don't have to go out there like Ruby Tower and just put out crap every day on Instagram. If something happened and you feel like you have to write about it and you want to experiment about it, sure, put it out there. You can't abandon it. If you boom, 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 it's not done. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, no, that doesn't look right. Put it to the side and come back in a week and look at it and go, very good idea. So you're constantly looking at your stuff. It's not done. Now, a work of art is abandoned. It is never finished. So, again, that's kind of where that's all at. guys, if you are interested. They're free. Because I can't charge because I never got permission from Noah to actually do this. You know, you can pass them around. Anybody wants one, those are what are left. I will print more of them. They're kind of cool. So, there's other classic type things that we have. The Hunting of the Snark, which I won't read because it is absolutely hilarious and it's really long. This is by Lewis Carroll. This was originally printed as a chapbook by Macmillan and Company. Yes, the huge Macmillan and Company in London in 1876. So I didn't have to get permission to do this. Lewis Carroll's been dead for a while. He doesn't care if I use his stuff. And it's in the public domain. So they have the wacky woodcuts and stuff. But by the time people were doing this, so this is the late 19th century, the woodcuts go with the story. The story is typical Lewis Carroll, quite wacky. You read it and you go, what is that word? He made it up. But at any rate, if you like Alice in Wonderland and that type of stuff, this is kind of fun and funky. The Prodigal Daughter, which we'll talk about. The woodcuts in here, which I chose to go with it, they were in some of the originals and not in some of the other ones. This was originally done. When was this originally done? 1737. This was the best-selling book in America. Scandalous! Scandalous! And the woman, the daughter, makes a deal with the devil, and she comes back to life and all this. It's actually, it was considered a children's book. If they put this out as a kid's book now, whoever published it would probably be drawn and quartered and dragged through the streets. It's kind of heavy-handed, a heavy-handed moral on it, but that's the type of stuff that chapbooks were. Chapbooks kind of disappeared, like you said, in the late 19th century, early 20th century. Books were coming out, bound, and people were making more money, so they were able to afford stuff. Chapbooks were still going well in places like India, China. People didn't have money, so chapbooks were around. They started to make a comeback in the United States, in Europe, as after World War I. So in the Weimar Republic in Germany, in England, places that had their economies pretty well destroyed, there's, again, people need to get their art out. The Dada movement is what sparked the whole thing, because they were playing with typography and words, and how you get that out there. Well, you get it out there by doing quick, cheap printing, holding it, and getting it out. You know, here's your thing. You know, I can't remember. Tristan Zara had one come out. That was actually surrealism, I guess. But his came out. It was like a quarter. It's like just to get it out there. He wasn't making any money on it, and he didn't care. He just wanted his art for everybody. So that's where that's at. So, anyways, I shall read something from. Oh, there it is. This came out. This is the one that actually has an ISBN on it. This was an experiment to see if I didn't have to actually print them myself anymore. So this was done by a company called Ingram Spark, printed it, but it is Poetic Justice Press. Poetic Justice Press was born with this, so we now have an actual real publishing company. And first I shall read what a broken time machine is, which is what is on the back of the book. We've all got one. Came with no directions. The instruction manual blew away long ago. Maybe the wind will patch you back together. I wouldn't bet on it. So that's a broken time machine. Broken time machine. Forgo on. Let us have a tale. Where does the world begin? Why does it preclude the use of dreams in its construction? Time will not edit the list of tools, merely transform them into others, or perhaps transfer the tools to other hands. Can't you come out to play? Why do I want so much to have a shared childhood with you? Walking through the woods behind the houses, a jungle just for us. I can show you how to find snakes and salamanders, catch frogs and toads and crayfish. Watch out for the snapping turtles and poison ivy. You must keep these little stones, flashing mirror facets of mica. See how you can peel them apart and make tiny windows? Some magic in your pocket. The woods behind are a universe, always changing, always the same. Yesterday's path has moved, sometimes subtle, often dramatic. What tree is that? Check out this stream. Wow, that's like a crystal. I give it to you. Don't put it in your pocket, though. Your mother warned you against getting money again today. Yeah, let's see. Dipnet. Hurry, words are sliding down the river, blue objects wrapped in gray and brown. Phrases slipping beneath bridges, rolling through a small boat's wake, jumping the waves and riding, driving with the wind for the sea. Hurry, dip your net and write a poem for me. So that's Broken Time Machine. This one, so this is the last one that I did, printed in the back of the store. It's called Dream Without a Dreamer. Again, it's just got a collection of some poems, poetry, a couple of longer pieces in it. What do you call it, a poem? Probably not. But this is more of a collection of some of my older stuff. I just wanted to get it all put together in one place. So, we'll start with the title piece, Dream Without a Dreamer. A dream without a dreamer is the loneliest of spirits, no one to hear its cry, no one to see its purple truth, no caress of breath upon its neck or fear of memory. A dream without a dreamer is cast loose upon itself, without a dreamer's breath, to whisper of its vision, its folds within a void, the dream is lost as death. And then, this is one. This was written September 11th, 2001, as I was watching the smoke rise over New York City. This is written for my dad. Collapse. I have seen the greatest minds of my generation reduced to blank stares. A beautiful day for bees and beer, blown away by a metallic breeze of previously unimaginable proportions. The ultimate rare sky, not seen since my grandfather's day at his father's heel, blue as tears. The rustle of leaves and the chatter of finches buried ocean deep and midnight thick by sirens and cries. And still the monarch floats through my sun-blind sight, settling silently on the pine.